time, I've gotten the unlock there, so I'm going to put all of my focus into just surviving. Yep, well, that was bound to happen. I shouldn't talk myself up like that. We're not going to say things like we're going to do well this time or this is going to be the run, because that's, you know, that's doom right there. As soon as I call it, that immediately marks it for death. I don't know. I'm being overly superstitious. But at the same time, it does kind of seem like that's how it goes. Oh, get back down here. You know, I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to move along. Moving along. Moving along. Such a nice whale. Sally is by far the nicest whale that I've ever met. I can't speak for everyone. I'm sure there are some lovely whales out there who I have never had the pleasure of meeting myself. But I can only speak for my own personal experience, and Sally's a keeper. That's what I'm going to say. As I understand it, I did a little reading up. I guess the story of the game is that Ick is trying to find the perfect trinket for Sally. I think? I don't know. If that is in fact the story, that's really cute, and I'm into it. Because, you know, clearly they're friends. They have some kind of history based on the intro. Did I just lose my gun? Yeah, I used to continue and I lost the skull that Sally gave us. Well, no more gun. Hopefully we get a good one from the pickup next one. Oh, thanks very much, Resulted Cougar. I've got a pretty small audience at this point, so I really appreciate anyone who wants to tune in for the future. I don't really have much of a schedule at the moment, but it seems like I've been playing a little bit every day. Hopefully I can try to get this on some kind of schedule so I can tweet out when I'm about to go live and, you know, all the things that good responsible streamers do. How are we gonna do this? Time freeze, that's how we're gonna do this. And lots of panic. Time freeze and panic. That's the strat here. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a gun. And it's even the gun that I like that I immediately lost again, along with everything else that I own. Well, things are not looking great here. Allow me to chill out down here for a second while I regain the use of the English language and various other motor skills. Maybe if we Dark Souls this and try to take out one at a time, slowly and carefully, exactly like that. Yep, that's perfect. That is perfect. Well, let's try again. That's what we do. Alright. In we go. We're going to start this with a head jump and then do some... We're going to start this with a shot, followed by a head jump. Alright, we're going to go for a combo this time. Let's see if we can build up a good combo in the early stages now that we're a little more comfortable with them. Out of ammo, that's okay. Well, I think we lost that combo, but that was a good start. That one... I don't know, maybe I could have made it work, but I'm going to blame that a little bit on level generation. There was too much of a gap between enemy groups there. I thought I saw something up top here. Nope, I didn't. I guess it was just background noise, or floating bubbles or something like that. Oh, feels good. I love clearing out a floor like that. Hey, any of my viewers, does anyone have any idea how long I've been streaming? I actually didn't set a timer, and I'm not really sure how long we've gone so far. I want to try to limit my streams to about an hour at a time to facilitate not having too much of a headache when I send these to YouTube. That was good. That was good. Also good. Oh, I'm loving this. This, oh. There we go. That, alright, and we ended it just fantastically. But that has got to be probably the most satisfying string of head jumps I've had so far in this game. Alright, is this the level with the secret exit? Yes, there it is. Well, here, just give me a second here. Pardon me for 1 second while I check the timestamp on OBS. Streaming for 50 minutes. All right, we got a little more time on this. We'll just keep going until I die here, and then we'll call it a night. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. That was terrible. I should have made that jump. That's okay though. We got a free glyph out of it. And you know what? The more I'm watching these glyphs, I've already kind of called it. I already declared that I decided that the symbol on the glyph doesn't actually make a difference. But now I'm seeing that they cycle symbol before you pick them up. So I'm kind of thinking maybe it does. I don't know. That's maybe a bit of a stretch for a secret on that level. But I know Fez, as an example, a lot of games that have sort of an air of mystery like this have some kind of, usually some sort of secret language or code in them. The whole thing with you know, the secret language in Fez was really cool. I wonder if maybe the developers here did something like that regarding the runes, or the glyphs. There I go again. I'm going to call them runes a few times, and it's going to be frustrating. I apologize again. This is the way I am. I'll try to be better at that. Anyway, the glyphs and the symbols that show up on them, I don't know, I want there to be a secret tied to it, but I also wouldn't be that surprised if it's really just a neat little graphical effect. And if that's all it is, I would not be unhappy with that, because, you know, they add a lot to the art style with their little cryptic markings on them. But at the same time, if they were a code, you know, a secret code, even if it just says, you know, drink your Ovaltine when you get the max number of glyphs, that would still be pretty great, you know? A nice little Easter egg in there. Alright, I'm going to let these guys kind of jumble around a little bit till they create the opportune setup, and we may be able to basically take one of them out for free, just like that. Oh, I was hoping for a head jump there. Didn't quite get it. My timing was a little bit off. And I probably shouldn't have just shot the wall there. But, alright, we can do this. That was great, and that was great. Alright, good level, good fight, good performance. And we actually came out of that with quite a bit of health. So let's check in with Sally, get a big ol' sloppy whale kiss, and then see how we can do at Robot World. Hello, Sally. Thanks for the hearts. Oh, I see the top of Sally's head. I see it using the high jump trick. I guess it's not really a trick, that's just a fundamental game mechanic, but using the upwards jump. You can see the top of Sally's head, and now I've got to get up there. Got to get up there. That's our new life goals right there. That's our new life goals. Squad goals. Am I technically a squad? Me and Sally? I don't know. I personally think the use of the word squad can be, that was awesome. The use of the word squad is kind of dumb and feels pretty forced for me sometimes, but you know, it's what the kids are doing. Part of Twitch is trying to be hip for the kids, I guess. Maybe if I can say things like squad goals and, I don't know, start using words like turnt, and I don't even know what fleek means, but if I use it a couple of times, maybe I'll get better at it? In case that didn't give it away, my soul is a bit of an old fart when it comes down to it. But, you know, Grandpa Vigigames over here aside, let's continue our run through Robot World, which is actually going fairly decently so far. Oh no, I thought we could sneak by him there. I keep cutting it a little bit too close. Those ones, they're the ultimate anti-me enemy, because I'm already not the best at judging where I'm gonna land when it comes to head jumps, and those guys, they just roll around on you. They don't make it easy. Okay, we can totally make that jump. I just have to do better. There we go. Alright, now, what was the benefit of getting up there? I don't know, but we did it. Can we safely do that? No, we can't. There's no way we can safely get that guy. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. Is there like a hidden platform or something? No. I wonder if that's just unlucky RNG, or if there actually is some kind of trick to get those low-hanging enemies like this guy here, who just happens to be underneath a platform and looks like suicide to go after. Well, we'll discover that eventually. Hopefully we'll learn the solution to that deep dark secret, if there even is one. Excellent use of backpack. Excellent use of jumps. That guy, I think he's just going to explode if... Yeah, he's just going to explode if we leave him. Alright, out of ammo, but there's a refill. Okay, alright, we're doing well so far. I hate to say things like that because, I mean, they seem to spell my doom pretty frequently. I don't know if that was worth the risk, but we did it, and I didn't die. This is going to be tough. We're going to have to try to pick up that ammo and hope... Oh, alright, he just took himself out there. Alright. That went pretty much as well as could be expected, I think. As well as could be expected and as well as can be hoped. Those are two very different things, but hopefully, there we go, hopefully the two can align pretty consistently as we get better at the game. I'm just going to let you explode because I'm not 100% on the timing, and I would hate to try to jump on that guy just as he blows up, thereby blowing me up with him. Those explosions, they will get you every time. That's, you know, the exploding backpack that you get from this world, that, it used to be one of my favorites until I noticed that I was just killing myself all the time with it by running into my own explosions. Not ideal, not the best situation. You were, that was a good use of backpack. It might have looked like a little bit of a waste, but it gave me the confidence necessary to just run in there, clear everybody out. So this run is actually going pretty well right now, but as a result of that, it's running a bit long. So we are going to play until I die on this one, and then we're going to call it a night. Which, hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, maybe we will make it to the second boss just in time to capture some footage of me being horribly destroyed before this particular episode ends. That was a bit of a risky move and probably not the smartest thing I could have done. But that's sort of my modus operandus. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. It's how we do, basically. That's what we're going to go with. I'm going to freeze time a little bit here, just to try to make that roller a little bit easier. Do we want to call them rollers? Do we want to be that straightforward, or do we want to get cutesy with them? Do we want to call them, like, cue balls, or... I don't know, I feel like if we get too cutesy, it's going to become difficult to remember. Is my backpack ready? Yes, it's ready. And gosh darn it, we're going to use it. I love the little musical tones it makes when you jump on these guys. Has anybody made like a... I don't know, does anybody remember YouTube poop? When people made like techno songs out of like sound bites from things? Somebody needs to make a YouTube poop out of the tones you make when you jump on robot heads. Or just, you know, nice little dance pop song from the sounds of robots being destroyed. Oh, solid play, solid play. You know what? That deserves a time freeze just to make sure that I don't throw. It seems like the time when I'm most likely to make a stupid mistake is right after I've already made a stupid mistake.